We run, we win. Hello guys, I'm James. The Return. I don't know what it's pronounced in Russian, but it was a pretty different movie, I'll say it like that. Apparently, it was the directorial debut, I think it was 2003, whatever. The directorial debut of a particular Russian director. I don't know who it is, and the whole thing was in Russian. I did find the English subtitles. It was a different film. It's about a dad who comes home after, what, 12 years or something? 10 years? I think it was like 12 years. Guys, this dude just shows up and starts acting like, I'ma say it, he starts acting like everything's well. I mean, he walks in, he just acts like he just came home from a day of work, guys. He just came home from a day of work from 12 years. He wasn't on, it wasn't like he went to Jupiter or something and they knew he was gonna be back to take 12 years to get back and they were expecting him. It's not like, he went on a year tour, to Afghanistan or something and they were expecting him. This dude just shows up. And he just acts like everything's normal. He comes in, he's I'm not even gonna get into all that, but he just comes in and the wife everyone's like, he just acts like everything's normal. Guys, you can't do that. You cannot just show up after 12 years. I don't know what he was thinking, but interesting story. You got him and the kids. I don't think he really wanted to connect with the kids. I don't know what the director or the writer was after, but I'll get on that in a second. You got two kids. One's a little older, one's younger. You see two different responses. The older kid is happy the dad's back, like happy. The younger kid is bitter and upset. It's interesting because they both had two different reactions to the person. And of course, the little kid explains eventually. He's upset because the man was gone and just left, and then he just shows up and is like, "Call me dad" and stuff like that. But the older one has different. It's an interesting way to show. It's good to show that people have different reactions to different situations. The mom didn't really say much. She had a different reaction. The grandma, I don't think she was happy, but whatever the deal was, people had different reactions. So the older son was just happy. You could tell he was like relieved or happy the father was there, but the younger one wasn't. So it's good to show you have to ask God how to raise your kids because different personalities have different responses. And the younger kid was really, really upset about that. Now about the father, I don't think he was coming back for the kids directly. I don't really think so, because there was a hint that he was going to leave again after business. But I'll just say he took them on a trip and he went to go get something. You never find out what it is because it's inside some chest or whatever, and you'll figure out later on in the movie why you never get to see it. But he doesn't tell them. They go on a trip, but the real purpose of the trip is to get this box. So I don't know if he really wanted to spend time with the kids or not, but yeah, maybe perhaps he did want to spend time with the kids because he did have his own vehicle, he did have a boat, so he could have went and did it on his own. Maybe he should have, then come back home with whatever is in the box or whatever. But it's like he used the trip, he wanted to take the kids with him, and it's like, Mom, so we don't know, but I do think he could have went on his own. So that kind of seems like he did it for the guys. He went on a trip on the guise of taking the kids and getting to know the kids when he was really just going to go get a box. So you might not like the movie. It's just, there's not a lot of, I did like the fact that the children weren't like him in a sense that he was like, beat up the people who beat up their money, but the kids were like, no, leave him alone. So I like that. I thought that was a good thing. And kids blaming each other too I didn't like the kids blaming each other, but it's another thing about parental stuff. If something happens in the house and you don't address it properly, the kids but sometimes kids blame each other, and you saw that. It didn't happen in our house, but we knew what was going on. But anyways, I need to stop. It is an interesting movie. I don't know if I'll ever watch it again, but it is, it's totally in Russian with English subtitles or whatever subtitles were in there, so Well, that's it. I love you. Thanks for joining me. Blessed name, living Lord King Jesus the Christ. And that was the movie review for The Return. And remember, live, move, be.